News you can use, fellas. You see here for unqualified critics. This will be a quick video, but I got to do a video on this. It's the first official word about Outrun that we've seen. The question was posed on Instagram and not to Arcade1up's main account, but the Arcade1up Canada account, which I didn't even realize was a thing. This image is actually from the Arcade1up subreddit. I don't have an Instagram account, so I can look at their posts, but I can't read any content since I don't have that account. So, but you guys might want to go check out the Arcade1up Canada Instagram. I'd be curious to see if this is still up. Somebody asked what new projects are coming, and you can see the response: pinball, which okay, yeah, we knew that, and an Outrun cabinet will be available soon. Nothing else we know at the moment. Nothing else we know at the moment. What else is there to know? I mean, that's got to be the whole holiday release: pinball, Outrun. We already know about the other products that are coming. I can't imagine there's anything else. Pong Jr., we know that's coming. But man, Outrun is apparently official. And John D did say their first racing cabinet. Let's recap. What do we know about the Outrun? So we knew it was coming. It leaked in their customer support ticketing system, and it showed up as a possible product you might own. And then they took that down when somebody found that. Props to whoever originally found that. But then John D has talked pretty openly in interviews that they're working on racing cabinets. Outrun has clearly been hinted at as a favorite, but he's told us a couple things. One, that the first racing cabinet would be a sit-down format available in stores, and that a stand-up version of the same cabinet will probably be available directly from Arcade1up.com. So if you're short on space, I wouldn't sweat it too much. You'd be able to get that stand-up version. And then we also know that there won't be any kind of force feedback on the steering wheel. And I'm assuming then we're not even going to get rumble or anything. So Outrun is a game that I didn't play in arcades. I played it quite a bit on Sega Genesis. But I looked up the available Outrun cabinet variants that have been available throughout history. And I guess there were 5 of them. And 3 of them had what was labeled in Arcade Museum as force feedback. Now, one commenter told me, well, it wasn't really force feedback. It's really just rumble. But whatever it was, there was a semblance of haptic feedback, be it full force feedback or just rumble. I don't think we're going to get that here from Arcade1up because they've talked before about, these early racing cabinets, they being John D here, has talked before about early racing cabinets didn't have force feedback. So in their mind, they don't need to answer that question because it didn't exist. Now, he's right that 2 out of 5 didn't have any kind of rumble or haptic or force feedback at all. So he's not exactly wrong, but still, it would be nice if we could get a steering wheel with some kind of rumble. And that's not what we're going to get. For me, is that a deal breaker? No, not on a game like Outrun. It's not. You start talking about games like Sega GT and Daytona USA and stuff, then yeah. But these earlier games, is it as crucial? No, I don't think so. It's not like they have realistic driving mechanics anyway. Be interested still, and if the steering wheel feels solid, if it feels quality, does it have the correct degree of rotation for Outrun? You guys can let me know in the comments. Do you know what degree rotation Outrun had? Was it the normal 270? Was it a 360 degree steering wheel? Again, I'm not sure. I've just played it on Sega Genesis. I am a big fan of that game, and I think it's a great game to launch with. I know a lot of you guys want to see pole position. I think Outrun has a bigger fan base than pole position, and why not both? Give us pole position, but they need to lead with something that's hype, but not too demanding, so they can run it on their existing PCBs. I think Outrun's a perfect pick, and I'm excited to see more Sega properties get released. So we're going to see Outrun. If they're going to mention available soon, they put it in the same language as pinball. So pinball means around Christmas, maybe right before New Year, but right after Christmas. That's basically the window John D's given us. Maybe just before Christmas at the very, very earliest if we're lucky. But basically it's coming out end of December, right? Let's call it end of December. So if he's putting pinball and Outrun as both being available soon, then are we going to also get Outrun end of December? Man, imagine if they hit us with pinball and Outrun and they miss the Christmas season. I would feel bad for them if that was the case. I'm sure they're working hard to get this out before the holiday, but everybody talks about the supply constraints and all of that. I'm sure those issues are very real. I'm sure if these guys could, they'd have it out in time for Black Friday, but clearly that's not going to be the case. But I think they're going to be selling a lot of cabinets. I'm going to have to think if I do want this Outrun cab because, I plan to get Buck Hunter. I plan to get Pinball. I don't think I'm going to get Buck, Pinball, and Outrun. unless Arcade1up wants to send you boy a review unit, cough cough, hint hint. But outside of that, I don't know if I'm gonna buy all three. So I'm gonna have to weigh which one I want. And I guess it would partly come down to how good the execution is on Outrun. If it's really good, then maybe I get that instead of Buck Hunter. I don't know. Time will tell. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are you guys buying for the rest of 2020? Do you still have room to buy some of this stuff? Or is your money already spoken for? Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I know a lot of you have subscribed recently, and I really appreciate that. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, consider hitting that join button to support the channel, and thanks so much for watching. Dripping